morning.
Good morning.
So we're here back in the UK on a gloriously sunny day. We just got back from 8 weeks in France, where we spent a lot of time with our daughter and granddaughter.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I didn't want to leave them. It was sad to say goodbye. However,
We're back in Northampton and we've realised that there are some fantastic things literally within 10 miles of where we live in the centre of Northampton. So we thought we'd highlight some of those elements to show you, including we've been back in the cold water swimming. So watch out for that, and I hope you enjoy the video.
yeah, we are gluttons for punishment, aren't we? Welcome to Abington Park. This park has literally got everything that you need in a park. Have a look and see. The top park has a cafe, a bandstand, and dogs have to be on leads. This is the park cafe. It is only 9 o'clock in the morning, so normally that is really full. Is the bandstand, tennis courts. We've got table tennis tables, game of boule. That's a bowling green behind. So this is the museum. So we're heading down to the second park. This is a less formal park. So this area is the children's playground. There's often an ice cream van here. There's a great range of play equipment. Dogs must be kept on leads. So I'm now in the kind of fitness area. See lots of people here. So as you make your way down to the lake, there are lots of different pieces of fitness equipment. Coming down to the lake. Going into the wooded area. And what's nice here is they do a no mow through the summer. So they cut a path through, which you can see here. And there are also events in the park throughout the year. This is a Race for Life, where there's a 5k and a 10k run throughout the park.
Got a splash of sunshine, so we're doing a Carpe Diem moment and we're going to Castle Ashby Garden. Guys, hi, welcome to Castle Ashby Gardens. We're here for the morning. It's a lovely day. Beautiful gardens, as you'll see. Lots of specimen trees. There's an orangery, there's a mini zoo, nice, lovely tea gardens. Anyway, come on, let's have.
It is £12.50 to enter the gardens. The children's play area is not within the gardens, so you can come here and play with the children free of charge.
So behind me is the lovely Castle Ashby house. It's not open to the public, but it does provide a fantastic backdrop to the gardens. Just over to my right here, this area here during the summer is used as a cricket pitch.
The parish church of Castle Ashby is dedicated to St Mary Magdalene and has beautiful stained glass windows. So one of the most beautiful features of the gardens is the orangery behind me, built in 1872. So we're here at the central point of the orangery, which is the fish pond. Got to be a bit careful, it is 7 foot deep and it holds between 150 and 200 fish.
So once again, we're just walking through the triumphal gardens. The Italian gardens, or the section of the gardens for that Italian, and you can see behind Julie, as she swings round, there's massive artichokes. You can see behind me, you've got the menagerie, which is like a mini zoo. Come and have a look at this.
So there's also a cottage garden here. I'm always a fan of rhubarb. And we've got apples. Hello. Happy little ducks. Meerkats enjoying the sunshine. That little fella over there. So one of the great things about Castle Ashby Gardens, dogs are allowed into the gardens, but on a lead in the more formal, but here they can run free. Some of these tree specimens.
So pretty. You can see all the fish swimming around. So this is the area just beyond us. You can see the buoys. This is where they do cold water swimming, or probably warm water swimming now. It's got a bit warmer. So we will be showing that in more detail later. It's lovely, isn't it? I've not seen this before.
No,
This is
new
for
addition.
me. Cedar View Hide. You can see it's all made of cedar shingles. So there is a tea room, but actually there are some lovely spots around the park where you can just have a lovely picnic. Some beautiful old trees.
So this is the butterfly garden. And hopefully you can hear the bees.
So this is something that every single garden across the country should have. This is, of course, a fuchsia house. Can you tell what the time is?
It is 20 to 1.
Astonishing. No shadow either. So this exploring and talking is exhausting, so I feel like we've earned a break, a lunch break.
Very naughty.
There you go.
Thank you, perfect.
Thank you, enjoy.
Oh, what have you got?
I have got a brie, bacon and cranberry panini.
That's nice.
Very nice.
It is the middle of summer and I have got my big winter coat, but I feel that I'm going to be cold when we get out.
So today we are at Castle Ashby Open Water Swimming. So the car park's about half a mile away from the hotel, so you do have to drive here.
Castle Ashby, the house and the church. What a beautiful setting for a swim. Open water swimming, it is £9 a session, so we've got an hour to swim, and you can see there's a changing area at the bottom. I think we can do the full circuit because it's summer swimming now.
It's not like Croy.
No, and it's not like when I went in when did I go in? February? March time maybe.
You stood on the bank. The slightly scary thing is there are massive carp in here.
Oh
You're
my
a bit
gosh, that's so huge.
nervous about fish. So there's Julie coming out of the water like a character from James Bond.
Yeah.
Ursula Andrews, wasn't it? So this is the sheep barn. This is just up the slope away from the lake, so you can come in here for a cake and a coffee or a hot chocolate after your swim.
So we're at the rural shopping yard in Castle Ashby. We've just been swimming, so we're a bit chilly, so we've come inside. You can actually sit outside, which is quite a nice space, but it is going to rain.
So this is Castle Ashby Rural Shopping Yard. So you've got country clothing store, there's a furniture store, some craft shops, and then over on this side is the deli. So that is the restaurant. campaign display on a Sunday. Good morning, guys. This morning we are in Northampton town centre. We're just going into the cultural quarter, which is the area of Northampton where you've got museums, there's restaurants, coffee shops, boutique shops and the Guildhall, as well as the Royal and Derngate Theatre. So come and have a look.
So we're starting our tour of the cultural corner at 78 Derngate, and this is the only house in England that is designed by Charles René Mackintosh. So let's go in and have a look. And we'll see that there are three parts to the building. There's the dining room. This is the new bit in the centre, people having coffee. It's like a gallery, and then that's the René Mackintosh on the left-hand side.
So here we are in the kitchen.
I could be making waffles.
In the dining room. So I should have said before, the dining room's on the first floor and the kitchen when we started is actually in the basement. So you can definitely see the Mackintosh influence in this room massively. Here we go, massive influence decor-wise. So this is the modern part of the museum. Beautiful, light and airy, and is used as an art gallery.
So I'm now walking along the Derngate and you can see the Guildhall in front of me.
So behind me is Northampton Guildhall. It was built in 1864 with a later extension by Matthew Holden. You can see a lot of the characters carved into the building are characters from English history.
And here we are walking down the Guildhall Road, and the Northampton Museum is on the right hand side. We're here outside the Derngate, which is the main theatre in Northampton, but also just round the corner is the Royal, which is a very intimate little theatre. And now on to St Giles Street, which has some boutiques, coffee shops and one or two nice delis. This is a really traditional coffee shop, so if you fancy a coffee and a cake, try it out. Good afternoon, we're here at Delapre Abbey. Today we are going to visit the house, which is £5. Delapre Abbey was founded in 1145 and began as a Cluniac nunnery and remained a religious house until the dissolution of the monasteries in the 1530s. Following its dissolution, it became a private residence, passing through various hands, including the Tate and the Bouverie families. So I am sat in the housekeeper's room in Delapre Abbey. We've had a really good tour. It's actually worth visiting.
Hi guys, good afternoon. This afternoon we're having a walk around Delapre Park. We were here at the Abbey a couple of days ago and we thought we'd explore the park. It's about 500 acres and there's a lake and woodland, so let's have a look. So we are right on the edge of the park. The Abbey is beyond those little trees and then behind the Abbey is where the lake is.
Very nice. This was also the site of the Battle of Northampton held in 1460 between the Yorkists and the Lancastrians.
So now we've come away from the park and we're going through the woods.
We're just coming to the lake. It's always nice to find somewhere that is new to explore, and having lived here for a long time in the area, never having found this lake, it's quite exciting. Bit of an adventure, so we're going to walk right the way around. We have seen people water skiing. Again, I've got no idea where they are hiring.
I think you're right on the edge of the town though. There is the ornamental gardens. second-hand bookshop, and then the greenhouses. And these are thistles, but they are soft.
There's also a very nice cafe, bar and restaurant. Here I am at Beckworth Emporium, about 7 miles outside of Northampton. So it's a great place to spend a couple of hours, especially if it's raining. There's a variety of activities from a garden centre, a food hall, cafe and restaurant, gift shop, and now a new clothing range. So as I had a little bit of time to spare, I had to try on a couple of items that I'd found. The fitting rooms are a great size. And I did end up buying these crazy trousers.
So I hope you enjoyed the film, and thank you for watching till the end. Do watch out for our next video where we'll be highlighting some more gems of Northampton and Northamptonshire. So from me and Julie, it's goodbye.
I'll see you next time.